What's going on, everybody? Josh Engelman here for OddsShopper.com. Back again with the PrizePicks picks for Thursday, March 9th. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live, and follow me on Twitter at Josh Engelman so you can get more PrizePicks content throughout the day. Oh boy, another good one. And honestly, this could have been so much better. We ended up going 3-0 yesterday. Yes, 3-0. Brandon Ingram was well on his way to hitting that 5 rebound mark, but he got hurt in the first half, didn't come back. So we get the old reboot. That one gets kicked out, doesn't count. And then we end up pushing on Donovan Mitchell, lands just on 4 assists. A little frustrating that we don't get over the mark, but that's why we like that line, and that's why we didn't want to get it at 4.5. We got it at 4, we got the push, but otherwise, we got Clint Capella's blocks and steals. Jason Tatum got there in points, and Darius Garland got there in points, which means 3-0, which also means 13-5 over the past 4 days. We are on a little bit of a run. All we need is a little bit of luck, combine all our forces, and get 5 plays. I love my 5 picks for today. I cannot wait to give them to you. Enough talking. Let's get into it. Okay, first prop up is going to be Dillon Brooks. We are taking the over in free throws made. The line is at 0.5. I got him projected for 1.8. And this one feels great to me. My only concern is that Dillon Brooks loses his mind immediately and gets tossed from this game because of Draymond Green. And I mean that sincerely. Otherwise, I think we're in great shape. Dillon Brooks is averaging 1.7 free throws made per game this season. That includes games with Ja Morant and other guys, like with everybody in. That includes everything for the season. He's at 1.7. He's clearly going to have the ball in his hands more today than he normally would because Ja's not around. More touches for Dillon Brooks means more opportunities for him to get to the line, and all we need him to do is hit 1 free throw. Please don't get ejected today. Please, Dillon Brooks, talk to me here. Look at me here. We don't want to lose this prop. Don't get ejected. Just make a free throw. Next up, second prop. This time we're taking an under on free throws made. That line is set at 4 for Kelly Olynyk. I've got him at 2.6. We are taking the under here. Now, Jordan Clarkson is questionable. Walker Kessler is questionable. I don't really feel like Kelly Olynyk immediately just becomes this massive free throw guy if those guys aren't in. And it's certainly possible that they're both in anyway. Walker Kessler had an illness, and that's why he missed the most recent game. Clarkson's got a finger injury, I believe. Ultimately, 4 is crazy. Kelly Olynyk is averaging 2.9 free throws made per game this season. He's averaging 3.4 attempts per game. So he's not even close to 4 actual attempts. And he would need to make them all even if he got to that mark. I don't know why this line is set at 4. That just seems oddly high. So we are going to take under 4 free throws made for Kelly Olynyk. Back to another over for free throws. That's going to be Buddy Hield over 0.5 free throws made. So we just need 1. The line is set at 1.3, so we're coming in above that number. Buddy Hield on the season, averaging 1.4 free throws made per game, so certainly trending in the proper direction. And then the even better part here, he's an 83% free throw shooter. Generally speaking, if he gets fouled and he gets 1 free throw attempt, right away, just having that attempt, you're 83% to win this bet. And if he gets a second free throw attempt, you are significantly higher than 83% to win this bet. It does not take much. Houston 22nd in foul rate, so they're even below average. Like, it's a better environment for Buddy Hield to even get this opportunity. Another simple free throw prop. We're gonna crush these first 3. I already know that that's going to happen. The final 2 are the ones that aren't free throw props, but I love them just as much. This might be the best card we've put out. The props you're getting from me today are fantastic, and they're as good as our Pick'em Pro package, which you can see on the screen right next to me. And you guys can get this Pick'em Pro package clicking the link in the description using the promo code SCORE. You'll get it for 50% off. It's less than $5 for your first week. We take our projections model and we apply it to all the props that exist at PrizePicks, and we give you the over-under percentages for all of them. So you can quickly go to the list, grab whatever you like at the top, and load them in the PrizePicks. We give you the full percentages. So if you see a couple props that are over 60%, as long as you If you look at it and you're like, yeah, that looks like a decent prop, load that in. Those are the types of props that you need to have immediately, and we provide all of that data to you in one big table. So not only are you getting the goods in this video, you can also get the goods at stokastic.com. So use the link in the description, sign up using the promo code SCORE, get our Pick'em Pro package for less than $5 for the first week. Next up, we're going to get to another under. That is going to be under 26.5 points for De'Aaron Fox. I've got that line set at 24.8. We've got Fox coming back today after missing his most recent game. That was on Monday with a wrist injury. I'm not reading into that too much, but a wrist injury is an injury nonetheless. The line is set at 26.5. De'Aaron Fox is averaging 25.5 points per game. So if you look at that on the surface, you think, okay, that's still pretty close. Probably not the spot you want to just go crazy for. But the bigger piece here is that this is a matchup against the Knicks. This is about as bad of a matchup as you can get here. They are 29th in pace right now. This Knicks team is super duper slow. That's not a benefit for De'Aaron Fox. We are going to expect less possessions in this game than basically any single game the Kings can have. That has to reduce a player's per minute performances. There's just no way around that. So he's averaging 25.5 per game in what we would consider to be a neutral environment. This is lower than that. So 24.8 looks pretty good to me. Plus you have that added, I don't want to say it's a question mark because that oversells it, but he did miss his most recent game. That matters to me a little bit. Even if you want to ding him 1% for something like that, it's still a reduction. It's definitely not a benefit. So you get a great matchup and you get a line that's probably a half point to a full point too high, under 26.5 points for De'Aaron Fox. And finally, we close it out. Same game, opposite side, Julius Randle over 8 rebounds. I got him at 10.3. What is this line and why does it exist? I feel like they're giving you a taco on Thursday. It makes no sense to me why this would be at 8. So this is a pace up spot for Julius Randle and the Knicks, which means there are more possessions than they normally get. And on average this season, Julius Randle is averaging 10.4 rebounds per game. 10.4. That is what I have this projection at. So for some strange reason, this line is coming in too lower. It's not like his minutes are going anywhere. Sacramento is 24th in offensive rebounding rate, which means there's even more opportunities for Julius Randle to pull down boards. Makes no sense at all. Whether you want to go to those free throw props at the beginning or not, the Fox prop, and in particular this Randle prop, this is my favorite prop on today's slate. I don't see a way that we're losing this one. Julius Randle's going over 8 boards. Alrighty, folks, that's gonna do it. Picks are on the board. Dillon Brooks over, Kelly Olynyk under, Buddy Hield over, De'Aaron Fox under, and Julius Randle over. That makes up our card for today. 5 picks in, and it's the best that I felt on probably any video that we've done. So, like, subscribe, notification bell, follow me on Twitter at Josh Engelman. Let's print some money. Let's keep this hot streak going. Good luck tonight.